One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
Hey, Darnell.
4. Hey, hi there, Julie.
What are you up to?
Oh, I'm just stretching before I start dancing.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. It's always good idea to stretch your body and warm up before you start moving your body. Join us in stretching because
Today, we'll help you become dancers.
dance is important because it allows us to communicate without words. Through dance, we can express ourselves by using our bodies.
As dancers, we have 4 tools that help us create art. These 4 dance tools spell BEST.
B-E-S-T.
Last time you learned about the first 2 tools. Do you remember what they are? The B is for body, and the E is for...
Energy!
That's right!
Today, we're going to focus on the S and the T.
The third dance tool starts with the letter S.
Do you know what it is?
It's something we need a lot of to move around and dance.
Space!
Yes, that's it. While energy tells us how to move, space tells us where to move.
Space is really important for dancers to move safely. Take a moment and make sure that you have your own personal space bubble in the room.
Now that you have your own personal bubble, join us as we learn about space.
Today, we're going to show how you can demonstrate different environments with our bodies. First, we'll learn about 7 directions we can move our body in space.
Choose one part of your body to move in several directions. You might choose your arm, your pointer finger, or your head.
I'm choosing my arms to move in different directions.
Cool. I'm gonna move my head.
Right, left, up, down, forward, backward, and to the corners of the room, the diagonals. Boop, 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 boop.
Exploring all the directions we can move makes me think about all the different places we could go. Up north where it's cold, down south where it's warm. Let's try to create different parts of an environment by using our dance tools.
An environment is made up of many things like the landscape, animals, plants, and weather. Julie, what direction can you move to show a tree? Oh, let's try it together.
We can move in an upward direction to become a tree. What direction would we move to become a rock?
We can move down.
That's right. Let's try 2 more. Let's all try to become a bull, ready to charge. What direction should we move in?
We can move backward. What happens if we move forward? Charge! The next thing we can change in space is our level. That's how high or low we are from the floor.
There are 3 levels, high, middle, and low. Let's start by moving at a high level. How could we make our body taller than it is right now without using any props?
If you'd like, you could join us by reaching up high. Feel free to modify any of these movements to work for you.
What else could we do?
Let's push up from our tiptoes. You can hold on to a desk for support if needed.
Or jump!
Yes. What kind of animal can we show by using a high level? Try it out.
High levels make me appear like a giraffe. What kind of landscape feature can we become with a high level?
On a high level, I could become a volcano exploding.
Our next level is middle. That's anything that cuts our body in half.
Oh!
Not like that. It's anything that makes us half as tall.
Oh, like touching our toes?
Yes, or sitting on our knees.
How about this?
Yeah, good one.
What kind of animal can we become at a middle level?
Puppy. Woof, woof, woof.
Or a crab? Our last level is the opposite of high.
Low.
Yes, low levels might even happen on the floor. Sometimes as dancers, we call this floor work.
Is this a low level?
It is, and it's my favorite dance move.
Can we roll while we're down here?
Totally. How about breakdancing?
Or doing the splits?
Oh, yeah. Can you show off your lowest level?
What kind of plant can we become at a low level?
Maybe like the root of a tree?
Or a vine growing on the ground? Next, we can change how much space we take up by varying our size.
Oh, follow along if you'd like, while we make ourselves as small as possible and then grow to our biggest size.
Let's start in a tiny little ball, taking up as little space as possible. Darnell, what part of an environment do I look like?
You look like an egg.
Or a snowball? Now let's start to change our size. By the time we count to 8, try to take up as much space as you can.
Here we go.
1, 2,
3, 4. You should be about halfway there. 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8. What part of an environment can you become when you take up a lot of space?
When I take up a lot of space, I'm imagining that I'm the sun.
I'm moving like a flower with my petals in the wind.
We can also change our size by traveling around the room or staying in one place. When we travel around, we call that locomotor movement. Let's try.
Locomotor movements get us from one spot to another, running, crawling, scooting, or rolling.
The opposite of locomotor is non-locomotor. That's any movement that stays in place. But we aren't frozen. We can still move.
Oh.
Just not travel.
Oh. So like a bend or a sway or a hula hoop.
Or wiggle.
Lastly, we can take up space by traveling along 2 different pathways, straight or curved.
Let's try moving on a straight pathway. It's like you are walking on a grid or a tightrope.
What kind of environment can you show off on a straight pathway?
I look like a tree branch.
Yeah, me too. The opposite of straight is curved. What kind of environment can we show on a curved pathway?
We can be fish in a river. The last thing we can change in space is our shape.
How can you make the shape of a circle with your body?
I can make a circle with my whole body.
I can make a circle with my hands. Wow, Julie. I noticed that your circle was locomotor. Super creative. You look like you were a bird.
Thanks, Darnell. I noticed that when you made your non-locomotor circle, you looked like a seed ready to be planted.
Yes, that's what I was going for.
Let's review all the elements of space. I can change my
Direction. I can change my
level. I can change my
size. I can change my
shape.
yeah. Now, you just learned your 3rd dance tool, space. We're almost there. Our last tool starts with a T and tells us when to move.
Time.
And do you know how many counts dancers count in and create in?
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 counts.
You got it. We can also change our tempo, how fast or slow we move.
Join us as we count an 8 count while patting the rhythm on our bodies.
We will count you in with a 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you can join in.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's see if we can speed it up by going double time.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's see if we can slow it down.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, Julie, what environment were you showing when you were moving at a fast tempo?
We were moving like a rainstorm. How about you, Darnell? What about a slow tempo? What environment would we be showing?
It was like we were stuck in a muddy swamp.
Amazing! Now you know your last dance tool.
Time!
Now that you've learned your last 2 dance tools, space and time, how can you use those tools to show different parts of an environment through your movement?
Try maybe dancing like an animal, plant, landscape, or weather in the environment.
We had so much fun dancing with you today.
Have a great day and always remember to keep
dancing.
dancing.